Hi, I resisted implementing voice functions for Jarvis. I think I type faster when I talk, so this never seemed useful to me, but I think I have a use case now. Also, this might be a bit philosophical, but I think whenever we as people, without the context of AI, when we learned to write, we learned to communicate in two different ways: voice and text. So when we write or type, we account for lost emotional context. We know our audience cannot hear us, so we add additional words or emojis so we could convey better what we want to communicate. So at least for now, AI cannot yet detect nuance in our words. I think it's best for us to communicate with AI through a written word. But this is YouTube, and I'm creating Jarvis, and I don't really watch superhero movies, but I had to watch Iron Man to prepare for this project. And Iron Man never actually types to Jarvis. They always talk. So I guess I have to do it as well. I also have a use case. So I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I listen to them everywhere. I could listen to them in a car, while driving, maybe I'm in a gym, or maybe it's 4 a.m., it's dark, I just listened to a podcast and I want to write some notes, and I have no good way to do that. So let me show you how Jarvis helps me take notes. I will do this demo in front of a computer because it's easier to do so, but in the future, of course, I will do it with a mobile app. So I have this special microphone which kind of captures non-directional sound a bit better. So this is Jarvis microphone. And let's do the demo. There will be no cuts whatsoever in the demo. Hey Jarvis, can you help me with something?
Of course. How can I assist you today?
Yeah, so can you create a note for me? I was just listening to a podcast, Machine Learning Street Talk. He had a guest, Pedro Domingo, and he talked about tensor logic. And this is interesting. It's like a unified AI language. I think if I could potentially write a Prolog Prolog extension, where I could combine tensor objects, tensor operations with PyTorch, and I could have some symbolic rules in parallel of that, and then I could maybe write a question which could combine both of them. So create a note for me. I need to read this paper. I think the paper is called Tensor Logic.
I've created a note for you with the title, Tensor Logic and AI Prolog Extension Idea. It includes your thoughts on tensor logic, PyTorch integration, symbolic rules, and the searched for notes on tensor logic, but found no existing papers or references in your notes yet. However, I've already created a note with your idea. You can revisit it to expand on the paper search later. Let me know if you'd like help finding academic resources on tensor logic.
So the cut is here. You just saw, you just witnessed what happened. So the interesting thing is, you noticed I rambled quite a lot. And this is okay. This is the nature of a spoken word. I don't prepare any script to talk with AI, right? But AI, at least non-fine-tuned model, he cannot ramble. So Jarvis, what he did, you can look at the note right here, he created a coherent note with all the essence captured without any rambling. There's PyTorch, there's Prolog, there's the Pedro Domingo, and there's tensor logic. Everything is here. So the way my process works, now I need to write the abstract, fetch the paper URL, because Jarvis does not yet have access to browser. I think he kind of needs one right now. We'll work on that. See ya.